Hey Deer Valley. Today I'm answering a question from Dillon. Dillon is wondering if eating meats all of the time is good for us. And so the short answer to that is not really. The main reason why is that variety is really the key to all things nutrition. Variety, variety, variety. And so we've already talked about how with vegetable subgroups that you want to be eating from each of those 5 vegetable subgroups. We've talked about how when we're eating fruits, we want to eat a rainbow so that you're getting all the different colors, because in both cases, you're getting the maximum amount of nutrients available when you do that. Meat is really no different. Meat is just a part of the overall protein group. And so there's a lot of options that you can be eating, and really, people are eating way more protein than they need to be for the most part. And so for you guys, 5 ounces is your daily suggested amount of protein. So you can see on here, this is 3 ounces of some roasted chicken, 2 ounces of hot dog. That's it. That's your protein suggested amount for the day. And so if we were trying to not necessarily eat meat all the time, because there are other options, let's see what other things we can do. So let's pull off this hot dog. Let's pull off the chicken. And let's look at some black beans, some peanut butter, and an egg. So right there is also 5 ounces of protein. There's no meat in it, but it's all protein foods, okay? So now say you want to do a little bit of fish. Here's 3 ounces of tuna, and that's technically 2 ounces of beans. That is also 5 ounces of protein. So you can see it's not a huge amount, okay? And you can see the variety that exists. So I'm just going to plug in a bunch of these different protein items just so you can kind of see all of the different proteins that exist. And although some of them might be up here on some of the other food groups, you can see them, the variety. So you can see nuts, you can see seeds, you can see eggs, you can see beans, peanut butter, chicken, fish. There's also ground beef. But there's some that we just want to try to make sure we're eating only some of the time because they're high in saturated fat or they're high in sodium, and that would be like the hot dog and the beef. Everything else though, typically pretty good things inside of them. It just kind of depends on how you're combining them together. So hopefully, Dillon, that answers your question, and thank you so much for asking. If anybody else has a question, feel free to ask. Thanks. Have a great day.